We would like to welcome the President of the United States to our show tonight. Thank you, host. It is my pleasure to be here. Mr. President, your approval ratings are lower than a snake's belly. Can you explain that to the audience? Yes, I can. It is because none of the things I've done in office have been covered fairly by the fake news. Harvard University Shorenstein Center found, for example, that in the first 100 days of the Trump presidency, 80% of the coverage was negative and only 20% was neutral or positive. In comparison, President Barack Obama's coverage in early 2009 was 59% positive and 41% negative. If they told the people what I've done instead of making up lies, I would be the best president this country has ever had. Thanks to my leadership, the American economy is roaring. Businesses have created nearly 1.5 million new jobs. Manufacturers haven't been this confident in 20 years. The stock market is setting records, creating nearly $5 trillion in wealth for the pension, retirement and savings of the American people. And after 8 years of lackluster growth, the economy has already expanded by at least 3% for 2 quarters in a row. We've unleashed American energy, improved the Keystone and Dakota pipelines, and under me, the war on coal is over. We're appointing originalists to the federal courts to uphold the Constitution and all our God-given liberties. And I have put Justice Neil Gorsuch on the Supreme Court. I have also taken decisive action to ensure the safety and security of the American people, at home and abroad. I have stood without apology with the men and women of law enforcement. We're securing our borders, enforcing our laws and taking the gang members, drug dealers and violent criminals off our streets. I am putting our veterans first. I signed bills to restore accountability to the Department of Veterans Affairs and give veterans access to the world-class care they deserve. We're rebuilding our military. I have already signed the largest increase in defense spending in nearly 10 years, and we are working with Congress to pass one of the largest investments in the national defense since the days of Ronald Reagan. With renewed American strength, we are achieving real results on the international stage. Our NATO allies are contributing more to our common defense. ISIS is on the run, and its caliphate is crumbling. I have reaffirmed the credibility of American power when he enforced a red line against chemical weapons in Syria. I put Iran on notice and made it clear that we cannot certify the Iran nuclear deal. And our administration has brought unprecedented economic and diplomatic pressure to bear on North Korea. It has been a year of accomplishments, and we're just getting started. Before this year is out, we'll pass historic tax cuts for the American people. And with your leadership, I know, we will make America great again. Well, that's all for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We hope the lame street media will start telling the people the truth. And in spite of Congress, we have a president who is the making of a true American hero. Good night.